aboard, niggas. Y'all on my shit. I took this shit over for the day.
Yo, what is good? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Tev, back at it again. We got another video. How my trill homies doing out there today? We are going to be checking out Conway The Machine with God Don't Make Mistakes, man. Long time coming. Been waiting on this album to actually drop from Conway for a hot minute, man. I think it was supposed to drop around 2021, so on and so forth, man. He had already had people kind of co-sign the album. I guess some things kind of changed on it and stuff like that. This is his Shady Debut release, so this is the very last album that Griselda pretty much has with Shady Records. He's the very last one to kind of drop. Westside did his thing, and then we're just waiting on Conway to do his thing up on here, man. So we're gonna end up checking this album out, man. Some tracks on here I've already checked out, so if you want to check out John Woo Flick or Piano Love, I'll link that above. You can check those songs out because I already reacted to them, but we're gonna check out the rest of this album that's up on here, man. So looking at everything that's up on here, man, it seems like it's 12 tracks. We got all types of people on here, man. First track got Benny Siegel, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, man. Love the Genius, Jae Skeese, T.I., Westside Gunn, and Benny the Butcher. Shit, I don't even know who Wallo 267. Shit, I don't know who that is, bro, but I guess we're about to find out, you know what I'm saying? And then we got Jill Scott, of course, Keisha Plum, and Annette Price. Don't know exactly who that is either, but Benny Siegel up on here, bro. Hey, definitely a very underrated MC for sure, bro. And yeah, so looks very promising up on here, man. Production, you got people from Cosmo Beats to Derringer, Beat Butcher, so on and so forth. So we'll sit here and check out what they got on the table. Alchemist produced a beat up on here as well. And yeah, man, let's go ahead and get it, man. First track is Lock Load. Let's get it. Oof. Spooky for sure, bro. It's just fire. Beat was done by Beat Butcher and Derringer on this one. Talk your shit, bro. Is this the hook, bro? This shit is hard, bro. I like High and Conway on some different shit.
You can go and ask the mother niggas that tell you what's up. I already been through there and hit one of them niggas up. Mama start thinking I'm crazy, baby mama think I'm nuts. Ever since them niggas shot me, I just stopped giving a fuck.
Just talking the shit up on here, man. First off, man, I'm loving the flow up on here. Conway is really versatile when it comes to his flow and cadence and stuff like that. So, first track up on here, man, I'm really feeling the flow. Beat, tough, just really simple, but, I'm loving the drums that are up on here, man, the progression of the actual track. And then the beat pretty much drops right then. I like it, man. I'm liking the hook that's up on here too so far.
Talk about my Facebook, can't say shit about my buzz. My shooter snort a few grams, kick his door for the yams. While I'm smoking kush,
Kick his door for the yams.
Shit that I just bought in Japan. Friendly extorted in the can. You thought I was playing. Where I go, I got it on me, nigga.
I ain't letting shit slide. Come on, bro. It's hard. Low. Lock. Low. Lock. Low. Damn. Bro, so I'm not 100% on Benny Siegel's shit all the time, you know what I'm saying? So, but just listening to him, it just kind of sounds like I don't know, bro, his voice is just kind of, low. There's something wrong with his voice or something. He's having a hard time trying to, get his words out or something, bro. I don't know if that's how he always sounds.
Sometimes I feel like a hypocrite. I kill a nigga. Make you all for two, but then it's back to the wicked shit. Like I'm in tune with my
Okay, Benny Siegel's shit is hard right here, bro.
Dance with the devil, the death call. I'm out the buff with the slanted face killer with bell balls. Call her bluff. Get stuffed in the can.
Call that bluff.
Get clipped when that clip with the switch get lift off.
All right, man, that was Lock Low. Conway did his thing up on there, man. Had a really dope verse. Loving the hook that was up on there, man. Really simple hook. Conway kind of brought it down as far as, cadence and delivery and stuff like that. Not as fast as it normally is, which kind of, really brought a very good element to the track. Hook on there, easily very dope, you know what I'm saying? Beanie Siegel did his thing up on there, man. Just like I was saying, his voice kind of seemed, like he was trying to get his voice out really bad, but it ended up being a really hard verse for Beanie. And Beat Butcher and Derringer did their thing up on there, man. Really dope instrumental. But yeah, man, let's get on to the next track, Tear Gas. Let's get it. It's featuring Rick Ross and Lil Wayne. Ooh, that vocal sample. Ooh, the drums. Post-traumatic stress disorder. I feel like this is about to be Conway, painting, his life on a page, bro. Just putting everything out there. That tear gas, you know what I'm saying? That's hard that the track is called Tear Gas because it's like a hard way of saying, something forcefully kind of making you cry, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be my untimely demise before you realize I'm a legend. Oh, that beat switch. Pianos. Whew. This beat is tough. Okay, I mean, I could deal without the singing, Con. Wayne. Come on, Weezy, let's go. Let's get some good wordplay up in it. Ooh. Dissected guy, body parts can't be identified. Come on, bro. I can't keep up, bro. Hold on. Chill. Wayne, chill. Testify. You get terrorized, testify. Bro, Wayne been bodying features lately for sure, bro. But on this, this man's rapping fast as hell, bro. Chill. Shoot you in your ear pods. So high that my throne feel like a wheelchair, bro. Oh, bro, leave it to Wayne to fucking say some crazy shit, bro. Temper, add weight to my temple.
I'm on the balcony, I listen to the birds chirp. 200 acres, let me show you what my words worth. My women vintage incentives come with the service. Regurgitate all the bitches who really worthless.
It's a cool Rick Ross verse, bro. Nothing crazy, but not bad. All right, man, that was Tear Gas. Really like this song as well, man. Conway, his verse up on here was good. Lil Wayne, bro, surprised me with the way that he was rapping up on here, man, because normally he's a little bit more kind of slowed down on his delivery and stuff like that, but definitely, picked it up. So, I mean, shit, some Wayne bars might have went over my head because, I don't got the lyrics up and shit, but definitely a dope verse on Lil Wayne's part. And, Conway just, talking that shit, you know what I'm saying, bringing up, homies and, experiences and stuff like that, man. Just like you're always going to get on some of these Conway songs. Instrumental sound a little bit more commercial, bro. It didn't sound like too dusty. Actually, who produced this? G Coop and Vendo Garcia produced this track that was up on here. It sounded more like on that commercial side, more of that From King to a God type of sound, but that's to be expected with Rick Ross and Lil Wayne up on here. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get on to the next track, man. I already listened to Piano Love, so we'll just get on to the one after that, which is Drumwork. Let's get it. Ooh. I love the drums, man. That bass, pianos, Derringer up on the beat. The wordplay, okay. I hope it's most noted that this is the way I'm supposed to look. You know what I'm saying? At first he was overlooked, but now look at me, bro. Look at my face, look at everything. I like how he kind of made like a negative situation molded it into a brand, into him, you know what I'm saying? Take it off the stove, don't let it overcook.
get smoked. You put a hand on me, shots running down, even if he had a broken foot. All through COVID, we still sold it by the boatload. The push pandemic got you niggas hurting. Ain't no shows to book. Mark with my money now, I tend to invest. OG told me keep them feelings in your chest, just kill them with your success.
Keep those feelings in your chest, go killing with success.
180 for the ABs with the baguettes. Bitches on my neck like I'm Swaley, signed to Shady, then hit the connect. I'm Russell Wilson, how I wiggle through the rest. Nigga,
Russell Wilson, how I wiggle through the rest, bro. Okay, fire, bro. Facts. Love.
I just paid my rent a couple days ago, but I still got a fence and ride Mercedes though. The one you thought won't be here, but oh yeah, I'm drumming. That's word to calm. My mama proud of all that I'm becoming. They
okay.
Where did I come from? But my life been so crazy, I'm startled by the conundrum. I've been trying to make it since
my life crazy, been started by the conundrum. Ooh, she's eating on this shit, bro.
It's a long way from beef rhyming. From what I speak, Simon says it makes sense to keep rhyming. So when you see, I know this a long way from Antwerp. And I've been fighting with life so long, my fucking hands hurt.
Been fighting with life so long that my hands hurt. Okay.
I made it, had rappers feeling invalidated, but breaking for me was like the roads that went
Jay. Putting the label like it's black enslavement. Hold on, bro. Okay, you talking shit on here, bro. Jae Skeese is definitely a very underrated MC for sure, bro. Love the Genius is really dope as well, man. Conway got two really dope artists up underneath him. Now them shackles vape. Okay, fucking with that.
Look, I'm at the top. That's why I had to take See these diamonds is flawless. I'm grinding regardless. My reputation's highly regarded.
Facts.
I hit the seller, put paper in front of them like I was signing the artist. See, I just put a bullseye on my target.
Put the paper in front of him like signing the. Okay, bro. Alright, man, that was Drumwork. Good track once again. Like that is kind of self-titled with, you know, Conway's label that he created, and then he has Love the Genius and Jae Skeese up on here. Conway definitely just on his rapping bag on this. Very different compared to, you know, the first track or the second track. You know, kind of has, you know, him actually rapping like he would on Piano Love, from what I can remember from it. But yeah, man, Love the Genius had a really dope verse. The way that she flows and floats over the track, man, is just crazy. And the same thing with Jae Skeese, man. I feel like they're definitely two very underrated MCs. But yeah, man, really good track. And then Derringer did his thing up on the beat. Very, very simple, subtle beat, nothing crazy whatsoever, but it just matches that energy of all three artists on the track, just spitting straight bars and floating over the instrumental. So let's get on to the next one, man. Wild Chapters. Who produced this? It sounds like a Hit Boy beat, bro. Oh. Dumbass, you said it in the beginning. I wasn't even listening. I like that, bro. Sitting alive, just wondering how my life changed. You know, how did I sit here and pretty much get here, man? All I had was, you know, all I did was pretty much write pain. You know, so he's made it, you know, out of certain predicaments, just kind of writing and talking about his life. It's pretty much what he's saying right there, man. I love that line, you know what I'm saying? Good heart, yo, you seen it. Look at all the niggas I look out for and people I'm feeding. Sounds like he's like really remorseful on this track. And when he died, no, it was hard for you to smile after. All that was going on, I had a child after. So how the fuck I'm supposed to be a proud rapper? Story of my life, shit got wild chapters. Okay. I like this. Story of my life got wild chapters. He had kind of like that progression on reflecting on his life in the beginning. And then, you know, he has like a moment of remorse talking about, you know, some of the things, you know, that I was doing within this lifestyle that I'm living. I kind of feel bad for my girl, and, you know, how can I sit here and be a rapper whenever, you know, I just had a kid, you know? So he's just kind of like balancing like a lot of things all at one time and letting you know up on here on the track, man. Really dope. Okay, tip, let's go. Okay, we're all trying to get up out the trenches.
rap like the shit these rap niggas act like. See, I know how it feel to be behind the wheel with a trunk full of dope, blue lights in the mirror.
He's like, I know how it feels, bro. Like, I know, I'm talking to all the people out there, bro. I know how it is. I know you guys are pretty much like trying to make it out the trenches, bro. He fits this song really perfectly, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, man, that was Wild Chapters with T.I. and Hit Boy on the beat. Loving this song as well, man. Just, you know, Conway kind of, you know, putting his pain once again on a page, man. Just talking about, you know, life experiences and you know, just kind of reflecting back on, you know, his life pretty much, man. And then T.I. up on here did his thing, Novel. I like his, you know, singing up on here as well. He had a really good verse and he's up on the hook. And then T.I.'s verse, you know, fit really well up in this track as well, man. You know, T.I. just talking about, you know, his experiences with, you know, trying to make it out too. Let's get on to the next one, man. Guilty. Let's get it. Okay. Ooh. Bro, this album, bro, I'll say this production just makes it seem so much more like mature. Conway has come such a long way. This is what I like, bro. Same thing with Burn the Proof. You know, that those Hit Boy beats and you know, the beats that, you know, Hit Boy produced for Benny, it just made the album seem so much more mature, especially with, you know, the content that Benny was putting out. It's the same thing with this. That's just the feeling that I'm getting from this album so far. That bass. Hold on, man. The instrumental, bro. That bass just hit me really hard, bro. The wordplay. Thinking about how they had me laying on my back in intensive. Okay. Intensive care. Okay, bro. I'm loving the wordplay up on here, man. Vocal sample tough. I like his playing the inches. Then he switches it, you know what I'm saying? That's why I chuckle at the comments that I read about the way my face look and shit. I could have been dead. Okay. Facts. Okay, man, I'm fucking with that, bro. He's talking about his experience with getting shot and stuff like that. You know, people kind of bringing him down and talking shit whenever they pretty much seen what was going on with his face and stuff like that. And yeah, man, just got some dope lines, some dope bars, you know, just talking once again, bro, about the pain in his life, you know what I'm saying? And I'll say, first experience with Conway, like I thought that was really unique, whenever I was like seeing his freestyles and stuff like that, whenever I first heard of him, like way back, like 2016, pretty much, whenever I started listening to like Reject 2 and Fly God, pretty much. You know, I was curious about like, why is his face like that and stuff like that, but you know, ended up finding out a story, and that just made it even more dope. Staying true to myself and take whatever I get, nigga. A lot of niggas rapping, they don't spit it like this, nigga. Rollie on my wrist, lean a pot like this, nigga. Whip, nigga. Maybe top 5, I might be better. After this album, better critic can't slight me ever. Yeah. Okay. When I write these letters, I just recite it off the top. That shit hype me better. All right, man. That was Guilty, man. Good track. Love the instrumental up on this one, man. Just like I said, man, these beats and the way that he's talking up on here just makes him seem so much mature on these tracks. But yeah, man, already listened to John Woo Flick, so we'll just get into the next one after that, which is Stress. If you guys want to check out John Woo Flick, be linked up there. You can check it out over there, man. Okay. Loving the beat on this. This is Beat Butcher and Derringer. Life is about trials and tribulations and overcoming obstacles, but I'm tired of shit I'm facing. Facts. Got everybody's situations that I gotta make better, and that shit take cheddar. That shit okay, I fucks with that, bro. He's sitting there talking about, you know, not only do I have to sit here and deal with my own problems, but I gotta take care of pretty much everybody else and take care of their issues and problems and stuff like that, bro. So I need that bread in order to make that happen. I guess niggas think 10 million was Shady paid them. I tell them no, they talk down on me and try to play it. Oh, hold on, bro. Okay, so he's literally coming out talking about Shady up on this track, bro. On his Shady debut. How Shady didn't pay him. Hold on. Niggas think 10 million was Shady paid him.
I tell them no, they talk down on me and try to play it. They forgot about all the other shit that I gave.
Bro, you got balls for doing that, bro.
That shit is stressful. My girl said don't let it stress you, but she don't even know that I'm depressed too. Most of my homies died, the rest of them doing time, and do anybody care that I'm stressed?
Bro, this is fire, bro. This track right here is if you can relate to this, bro, this is something that you'll definitely feel, bro. Because I definitely feel like this, you know, a lot of times in my life, you know what I'm saying? Doing this YouTube shit, work, which I do full time, you know what I'm saying? And I just literally find time to do this. So I'm literally up at like 1, 2 in the morning trying to do this stuff. And then, you know, I got to, you know, go to work the next day. Work from literally 8 to 8, you know what I'm saying? Get off. Only get it like a few hours. Like, I got so much stuff to kind of balance all at the same time, which a lot of people don't know. But I can definitely relate to this track, bro. Okay, I'm stressed.
Everybody goes through that, but it's a lesson in it all. You gotta grow through that. I was down bad and broke, but I wrote through that. Thought my problems would go away if I could blow through rap.
Okay, thought my problems would go away if I blow through rap, but it wasn't what I expected.
My cousin, he took a cord and put his throat through that. I wish I had a chance to tell a nigga don't do that.
Shit.
Long after my cousin hung himself, I never told nobody, but I lost a son myself. Imagine being in the hospital holding your dead baby, and he looked just like you. You trying to keep him going crazy.
God fucking damn. Yeah, he's putting his pain on this one, bro.
Where I don't roll, wanna twist my swisher. Thought I was helping with the pain, but I'm just getting sicker.
I like how he said that, bro. Okay, he's talking some real shit up on here, man. You know, talking about, you know, so many losses that he's taken that nobody knows about. And he's talking about how he deals with the pain, even though, you know, my liver's messed up, you know what I'm saying, from the surgery. Now I'm just making everything even worse. And now he's talking about how drinking is, you know, pretty much making his sickness and making his sickness worse, you know what I'm saying, over time. Just trying to heal the pain, bro.
I drink cause I'm stressed. I'm stressed cause I'm depressed. Depressed cause I'm just tired of this shit. They like, why you stressed, boy, you blessed. They don't know about the nights when I can't even get rest.
All right, man, that was Stress. Loving this track, man. Definitely something that I can relate to, that I feel. Beat on here was dope with Beat Butcher and Derringer. Bro, just Conway just coming out with so much pain on this track. You know, talking about, you know, the stress of, you know, the fame, the stress of Shady not paying him, which is crazy that he's putting this on his Shady debut, bro. No fucks given, you know what I'm saying, about how he's not getting paid, but he needs all this money to pretty much help, you know, himself and all these other people out there are asking. And then he talks about, you know, like the death of his cousin, the death of his own child, which I had no clue what pretty much happened to him. So, I mean, rest in peace to your family, man, straight up. And then, you know, going into, you know, how he deals with that pain and stress is just making everything worse, which is, you know, alcoholism and stuff like that. Really diving really deep into his, you know, life and what's going on. Kind of gives you a different perspective, you know, and a different insight on, you know, the rap game and how, you know, all this stuff can pretty much bring somebody down, you know what I'm saying? So really dope. Let's get on to the next one, man. So much more. Let's get it. Justice League. Eyes is windows to the soul of a man. Okay.
Created diamonds when niggas left me with coal in my hand. I was like I'm Thanos, bitch. I got every stone in my hand. Stand in front of that
The coal, diamond, stone, okay.
Not a context. They think I left the group. There's so much more.
Context. Y'all think I left the group?
I'm so much more. I'm so much more. I'm so much more. I heard this beat and I floated, told him I was next. I ain't just talk about it, I showed it. First heard me on Hitler 2, put the industry on notice. On the last tape, Reject 2, then I was golden.
Okay. Reject 2.
Front lines feeding families, niggas ain't even promoted. The songs about how we be selling dope in the shootouts, we just products of our environment, you know this.
Facts.
I never DM'd a rap on my cover and asked him to throw it on his pages. I was too focused on staying focused. I think that's a bogus way to try to get noticed when people
Okay, so he's talking about people, you know, kind of forcefully putting themselves out there to kind of, you know, get recognition and stuff like that. And he didn't have to do that, man, because he was just sitting here focused most of the time. Dope.
Organically fuck with your music, that's a bonus. But to each his own, then I'd rather grind myself. That's a key component. Like I told Skeese, you gotta seize the moment.
All right, man, that was So Much More. Another good track from Conway The Machine. Love the beat that was up on there, man. Has some really heavy pianos up on there. That da-dun, da-dun, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, really good song. You know, kind of just talking about people putting him in a box, especially like a fan base, you know, his progression within the rap shit. So where he started off with Hitler 2, going to Reject 2, so on and so forth. Kind of touching on, you know, people sitting here kind of seeking attention and stuff like that. So really good track up on here, man. Nothing crazy outlandish, but really good track nonetheless, man. Let's get on to the next track, Chanel Pearls. Let's get it. Produced by Cosmo Beats.
Cutting through in the rows, Draco on the seat, I hope I'm making it home. Head on the swivel, I always stay on my toes. The ones you love most wanna know what your safe really hold. Private table, car bones when we leave Miami Beach. And I brought Santa Beach, your kiss tastes like a can of peaches. You got that shit on you, killing them, that's just saying the least. You about to get away with murder, you my Annalise. Now when I'm buying drip, I get measured and tailored. My accomplishments, some of my day ones never was there for. I just realized they feel like my successes, they failure.
I just feel like my success is their failure.
When pressure gon' build up, some niggas gon' have issues with you and never gon' tell you.
They wanted that highlight from all the monster stones that you chip, all the little baggies you beg, and all the corners you sit. Intense, some would call it symbiotic, different, and every participle intense.
All right, man, that was Chanel Pearls. Decent track, man. Nothing crazy. Instrumental was just, you know, kind of subtle. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This track was kind of putting me to sleep a little bit. Definitely not a very crazy track or anything like that, bro. But anyways, let's get on to the next one, man. Babis. I don't know what the hell that is, but you guys see the damn title, bro. Babis. I don't know. This is featuring Keisha Plum. This is with Derringer. Ooh, that's spooky shit. Those synth organs in the back. Ooh. And drums. Ooh.
Blood gurgling at the back of his throat.
Ooh.
The smell of gunpowder suffocates his nose.
This beat is tough.
Clinging to life, but he will never leave. Came back like his prophecy.
This is a dope beat for Keisha Plum for sure, bro, because it's kind of slowed down for her to kind of get her poetry off.
By a shorty named Ruby.
Stomach that's mad stitches, young mothers crack addictions.
Zipper on stomach that's mad stitches. President dad was never missing. Okay, talking about the system, how fathers were never around. Going back to jail, back over here, coming back to jail. It's a vicious cycle. Underpaid teachers, miseducation. Seems like Conway's low-key matching Keisha Plum's kind of poetry on that poetry shit, kind of. So, dope, man.
Not Jesus Christ, 45 is my savior. Bells, palsy, bullet scars, foreign cars. Celestial beings align with the stars.
All right, man, that was Babis with Keisha Plum. She did her thing up on here, man. Really dope. And it seems like Conway just kind of matching that, you know, poetry bag with what he was getting off on his verse. Beat on here is really dope, slowed down, eerie, grimy, you know, that really dusty, you know, kind of Derringer beat, which a lot of people were probably looking for, you know what I'm saying? But let's get on to the last track, God Don't Make Mistakes, featuring Annette Price. Let's get it, man. It is produced by Alchemist. Ooh, yes, sir.
Sometimes I wonder.
Oh, ow.
You have this shit on my mind, nigga.
The pianos. Ow. Bro, I don't care what nobody says, bro. This is why Al is the best fucking producer in the game. You guys can sit here and fucking spit off all y'all want about fucking RZA, fucking whoever the hell you guys want to sit here and fucking spit off, bro. Premier, Primo, yada, yada, yada. Muggs, whoever you guys want to say, bro. But in all honesty, who the hell is putting out beats constantly, bro? Constantly like this, in this fucking capacity, with all these fucking artists. He just dropped the whole album with fucking Currency last week. But it's like, bro, like he is working with the underground artists, unknown artists, high level artists like Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne, stuff like that. It's like, bro, name me a recent beat right now. Name me a recent beat that somebody's pretty much producing that's fucking with Alchemist, bro, at the capacity that he's making these beats. Absolutely fucking nobody, bro.
What if I was still on Doe Street selling crack? What if I was in that car with LeVar when Doughboy got clapped? What if that was me, shot in my back when feds ran a dime house and found that brick? What if
storytelling crazy.
What if I went with Rocco that night? He had a show in Carolina. He like, bro, fuck with me. Let's do it right. What if I went? That shit would have changed a lot of events. But instead of going, I flew back to Buff to record with French.
This is fucking hard, bro. He's talking about what if, you know, like, what if I didn't make it over here? What if I was in prison? What if I was in jail? What if I made these decisions that would have pretty much put me in a predicament where I was not in this position today, bro? Fucks with it.
Left the club, I don't know how I ended up in the whip. I had a bitch, I should have had at the telly sucking my dick. Was in the driveway with my niggas in Lulu when I got hit. Everything happens for a reason, but I'm just saying what if? What if I never got shot in the head? I couldn't get sleep at night, might drop a tear in that hospital bed. Thinking it's over with for rocking the mic. They told me I'll be paralyzed, neck down. What if the doctor was right?
This seems like just like kind of another iteration or version of the Cow, bro. Just talking about that bad experience, but also putting that kind of what if factor. What if none of this stuff happened to me? Would I be in the same position that I am today? And I like that shit, bro. Kind of really good self-reflection.
If this Bell's palsy didn't paralyze my grilling, will there still be murals on my face painted on side of buildings? I mean, would I still be rhyming brilliant? They say I provide the feeling, but will my story still inspire millions? Will alchemists ever find us? Will DJ Clark can't co-sign us? Will Paul and Eminem have signed us?
I like how he has kind of like that hospital sound effects, you know what I'm saying?
No, God don't make mistakes, baby. All the raps and stuff that you wrote in school, all the paper that I used to buy, and I thought you was doing your lessons, you was writing raps.
Is this his mom's?
God don't make mistakes. This is for you, baby. You come on back to me, Lord, please. Give me my son back, Lord.
I like how he put his mom on here, bro. To end it off. That was some good imagery on that track, bro. Especially towards the end, where he's like, you know, kind of talking about what ifs. But, you know, now you have that what if, you know, Conway didn't actually survive that shooting towards the end. Crazy to kind of think about, bro. But dope track nonetheless, man. Alchemist, that beat on there was crazy as hell. I don't care what nobody says, bro. Alchemist is one of the best producers that's up out there, bro. Right now, still actually producing and putting out beats. But anyways, man, this was God Don't Make Mistakes by Conway The Machine. Has some really, really dope songs that were up on here, man. And definitely something that I'm really feeling. Tracks literally coming out where he's just, you know, kind of just putting everything on the line, everything on the table, as far as, you know, his experiences, what he's been going through in life. But definitely a more mature sound when it comes to production and content wise. But it's just him, you know, pretty much saying where he comes from and where he's made it. Some tracks up on here where he's, you know, really talking about some really deep things. You know, talking about his stress levels and, you know, how, you know, people don't really acknowledge that portion of his life. They just think that, you know, everything is sweet just because he is who he is and where he is today. You know, talking about things like how the passing of his son, his cousin, alcoholism, just a lot of, you know, dope things that are up on here, just talking about his life and kind of painting that picture. Has some really dope features up on here, man, from Benny Siegel, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Jae Skeese, and Love the Genius. Really love their features up on here. They're really in their rapping bag. T.I. really fit well on Wild Chapters. You know, John Woo Flick is definitely a grimy ass track, bro. Really dope, even though we didn't listen to it on here, but definitely one of my favorites that's up on there, man. And, you know, God Don't Make Mistakes Towards the End is probably one of my favorite tracks up on here as well, man. Production that was up on here was really versatile, as far as mixing kind of that grimy and commercially kind of sounding stuff. But it didn't sound too commercial. Still really surprised Conway came out and was just like, bro, you guys sitting here expecting all this bread to help y'all out, but Shady ain't paying me, bro. But that's just dope to me that he just said, fuck it, bro, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this shit. And apparently this is pretty much him being done with Shady Records, man. With that being said, this is a very solid album. Do I think that it's, you know, stronger than From King to a God? As of right now, no, not really, you know. But when it comes to content wise, since it's so relatable for me, you know, it's up there. I'll say it's slightly below From King to a God, but, you know, kind of neck and neck at the same time. But that's just off first listen. But you guys already know what it is, man. Regardless, I'm gonna sit here and get some Conway on wax. You know what I'm saying? I need this shit on wax, just because, you know, I love Conway, love what he puts out, and I do actually like this project a lot, man. I feel like it's very mature, especially with the instrumentals and the content that he's putting out, man. And yeah, man, there's only probably like one skip up on here, which was Chanel Pearls. It was a decent track, but not something that I would, you know, constantly play and go back to. But, you know, every other track up on here was really good. So yeah, man, I'll cop this on wax, man. What'd you guys think about the album? Did you like it? Did you not? Let me know in the comment section down below, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Tev. I'll catch you on in the next video, man. I'm up out of here. Peace.